Hello my producers and welcome now to Shout Out Wednesday. Post a comment or ask a question at soulgarden.tv, either in the Taurus viewing room or on the Taurus profile page. I'll do my best to shout back and answer 1 week later. Well, it looks like overcast with still a bit of chance of gloominess or bitchiness today for the Tauruses. The moon is in Aries, so the emotional focus is your subconscious. You are stirring on the subconscious level, so a lot of what's going on is your subconscious bubbling up. So if you have crazy dreams, if you find yourself screaming at the guy at 7-Eleven, if you find yourself overreacting to anything, you got to ask, what triggered you? Is this a pattern in your life where you were hurt or burned in this area before? We go through this transit once a month. It's tough. It's not easy for me either. I'm not having a great day on camera today either. So we're all in it together. But the good news is the moon moves into Taurus in 24 hours. So hang in there, bull, because you know you can. As around the sun, there is some soul work to do that has nothing to do with your past, and that is soul capital. Today, Saturn is ruling the day. The sun's in chapter 3 of Gemini, and today it's time to make a commitment to yourself. In fact, Taurus is what I'm telling all 12 zodiac signs. Put yourself in front of a mirror, look deep into your own eyes, and make a promise to yourself. The promise is, what are you worth? What are you worth? Soul capital. What are you worth? What do you expect to be treated like? It's now time to make that decision. Now, this is only for 2009. We'll do 2010 next year, okay? So don't think about, oh, one day I'll have a mansion and a BMW. No. In the next 365 days, what are you worth? What are you committing to? Are you going to commit to valuing yourself on that level? What will you tolerate from others? Because it must be equal to what you're worth. And what do you want to get out of yourself? What do you want to produce? What do you want to make out of that self-esteem? It's time to make a commitment to your own soul capital, and it's time to make it today. Then finally, for our shout-out, actually goes to Sasha, which came to me through our director of Tauruses, Jean-Marie. Thank you, Jean. You're doing a lovely job. I love the love room and all that stuff, by the way. And Sasha asked the question, what if you have the same sun sign as the same moon sign? What does that mean in astrology? Well, you know what it means? It means that your awareness, which is your sun, is equal to your emotional awareness, which is your moon. So your sun and your moon, or your awareness and emotional awareness, are one. And that's a good thing and that's a bad thing. It's good in the sense that when you invest in something, your heart and soul are aligned. You know how many signs out there have a hard time bringing their heart and soul on the same team? Their heart wants one thing, their soul wants another. You're the same. It's all lined up. It's nice. It makes you more powerful. The difficult part of it is, oh, criminy, is it my soul complaining or is it my emotions complaining? You don't always, it's harder to separate which part of your soul is speaking in that moment. Sometimes your heart wants it, sometimes your soul wants it, and you got to dig around because they're both, usually they're different degrees. It's very rare that they're dead conjunct. If they're dead conjunct, you were born on a new moon, and that's pretty rare. So that's the difference between sun and moon, okay? All right, Sasha, thanks for the question. Thank you, Jean-Marie, and I'll see all of you Tauruses tomorrow. Live, love, be. So